So then what year exactly did you go to Korea then?
I didn't go to Korea until 1952.
Mhm.
Early 1952, and during all the time I was at Camp Chaffee, they kept calling officers at various times, and you just wait till you got orders to go. The rest of the time you spent in training those who were actually all the enlisted people were being sent to Korea after we finished a basic training of 16 weeks.
So upon arriving in Korea then, what exactly do you remember seeing?
Oh, we went to a school in Japan for 2 weeks. They flew us over to Japan and sent the young officers at that time to a basic, what they call the CBR school, chemical, biological, and radiologic training, because they thought at some point we may get into nuclear business or biological war. So we were trained for 2 weeks in Gifu, Japan. Then after that, we went by boat from Sasebo, Port Sasebo, across to Busan. So arriving in Busan, things were still pretty hectic at that time. And we traveled from Busan to Daegu by train. And I was, excited and a little bit concerned about what was going on, because they told us at the time we got on the train in Busan that they'd had some of the trains had been raided by guerrillas who were still out in the mountains in South Korea. So we had, I don't know, I imagine there were 200 or 300 on the train that were riding up to Daegu, and that was where you were going to get your assignment in Daegu. So we spent about 3 days there. Didn't get to do much or look around, but as I looked across the countryside on the train, it looked pretty desolate. I mean, all I could see basically was mountains and the countryside, and we were there in early 52, so it was still pretty cold. But my impression was, that it was kind of like a war-torn country and things were pretty desolate. And when we got to Daegu, though, it was just a small village and a big army. That's where 8th Army headquarters were at that time.